Mining is one of the most destructive practices on Earth. Around the world, mining is threatening people's homes and destroying ecosystems. This video will help you know what to expect and decide what to do if mining is being considered on or near your land. You'll hear stories, warnings, and advice from other communities. There are people around the world facing the same challenges, and the lessons they learned may be useful to you. If you know your rights, you have a better chance of protecting them. Nigeria, Africa. This is the story of a community that was devastated by an oil spill and used environmental monitoring to stand up for its rights.
Buddha had started very perfect, and God created His soul to us. The mangroves were giants, the sea was very clean, the fishes were lively, everything was doing well.
Si korego mporo latu nsi or ntira na kesi anatu wasilaki mbel natu wasandi piave ekinyone brete siki.
Being a fish farmer, I was going from fishing port to fishing port. You can get so type of birds singing in the mangrove. Look very beautiful.
Shell Oil began drilling in the Niger Delta in 1956. Oil extraction has caused many environmental and social changes.
In 2008 and 2009, there was two massive oil spills. The oil was flowing from the pipe for 72 days. The crude oil destroyed the mangrove, the ecosystems. They look like desert.
Because of the oil, most of our fish run away, run far. And the oil spoil all our fish. Everything in Bodo now is difficult, hard.
Monko teja agenaro bego min toka no na turana ba kom da to ro bangairo nyoma no wane koraka no ya deya ai tom no kom go di takoi.
Shell refused to take full responsibility for the disaster.
After 3 years, the government were silent over what has happened. Even our members of House of Representatives, from the councillor to the local government, to the state assembly, to the federal level, to the Senate, everybody were silent.
The company offered the community a tiny settlement for the damages.
They brought in to the community 50 bags of rice, 10 bags of beans, 1 cow, about 50 cartons of milk, sugar, and that was a very big slap to the community, which is 69,000 inhabitants.
That was the beginning. By the time we started pushing them, the council chief, the chief, the elders, the youths got up, complained. We invited the lawyer to drag chair to the table.
It was a battle between David and Goliath.
Through community organizing and with the help of a legal team, Bodo residents took Shell Oil, one of the most powerful companies in the world, to court. The company tried to avoid having to pay for the damages, denying how much oil was spilled. It would have been impossible for Bodo communities to prove that environmental damage had occurred or who was responsible. But Bodo had a secret weapon.
Baseline data collected by the communities. That was the scientific proof. My name is Okoro Kachimano. I work for the Center for Environment, Human Rights and Development. Before the spills, we had been collecting data, and that stretched over 2 years.
The environmental data were water samples collected from before the spill and after. Environmental data can be soil or water samples, photo or videos of the environment that show its quality. Baseline data is the first in a series of samples taken over time. It measures the initial quality of the environment before changes occur. In court, Bodo community used this data to prove the extent of the damage from the oil spill. This forced Shell Oil to pay the communities a groundbreaking settlement.
Bodo community were able to receive compensation for 15,601 claimants.
Despite the settlement, Bodo community still suffers because of the oil spill.
The compensation is not equivalent to the spill. It's not. By the time we complain, that thing is already done. The impact of those things affect our children. How are we going to take care of these children that are coming up, that we inhale that gas they are producing, or the gas from the oil?
Environmental monitoring is not only useful to prove that the environment has been damaged. You can use it to prevent companies from coming in and destroying the environment.
It's very important that communities collect baseline data before the companies come into their communities. It gives the community an edge over the companies. It gives the community some kind of a protection.
Environmental monitoring, when combined with community organizing, can send a strong message to companies that environmental damage will not be tolerated. Baseline data and environmental monitoring can force companies to commit in writing to certain environmental protections or help block a project from happening altogether.
One of the messages I want to pass across to others around the world is good to document your environment, because environment is our life.